are about to hand over your prize, Mofokeng, and I would request the MEC to move forward and to move forward also just here, so that and face the cameras, so that yourself can join them. Please come and receive your prize.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, this side. This side.
And then I think some pictures can also come here so that his name can appear. So that Thomas Scott can come up. Wait, take the picture and then we'll do this. Wow. And 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Wow. Yo. Can you fit inside? Can you fit reach the pedals? Huh? Do you have the license? Oh, okay. Can it start? Wow. Yeah. Does it start? Okay, you can switch it off. Thank you very much.
This is a process, thank you for the question. This is a process, it's a rigorous process. It's not an easy process, but it's an inclusive process which we allow the public to nominate whom they feel is the best performing athlete from our province. And what we mean from our province, meaning they might be born elsewhere, but if they are playing in Gauteng, they are from our province, because they reside here. So in terms of their registration, they're registered with the Gauteng Sport Confederation. That's how we recognize those particular athletes. So those particular athletes are nominated by the public, are nominated by their own bodies, the different bodies, the sporting codes that we have. From there, we then shortlist. There's a rigorous shortlisting process, and then we get the best performing. And truly, the best performing are of international standards. Actually, you can equate our awards to the national awards in literal sense, because the finalists are national profiled personalities. So we've brought in Coco Melon, Mofokeng, not Rato Mofokeng again. Yes. He was part of those that were nominated by the different sporting codes. So assuming that he was nominated by football sporting code and the public as well. From there, after the shortlisting, then you have the voting process. And the voting was not easy. We had Dricus Duplessis as part of the finalists. We have Tatiana Smith. Dricus was the UFC world champion. Tatiana Smith, now she's labeled as South Africa's greatest Olympian with golds and silvers. With Akani Simbini, who inspired the Olympic silver medalist, the team captain, who's been all over the world, known in the international athletics community. We had Rowan Williams, sorry, shows my age.
And also your team.
And my team. No, all the teams in Gauteng are mine for the purpose of TV. So, yes, Ron Williams, who we know is the captain of Bafana Bafana, Mamelodi Sundowns, and he just won the best player in CAF continentally. And we had Coco Melon here, and who am I missing? Yes. So that shows the caliber of the people that he was up against. So the public votes, and then from those outcomes of the votes, then we announce the sports personality. So he's a cut above the rest. Shows his popularity in the province and the public, and the confidence that the public has in him. And what makes me excited is that he's still young, so he's got a bright future before him. And because he's young, he's also inspiring younger ones that it's possible to be at this particular age and really compete with the best in different sporting code and come out on top. So we're really proud of him as a province, and we really believe that he actually he deserves this particular award. Yeah.
Let me say, looking at the young talent that we have in your province, to be precise, are there any programs where we can see the department making sure that, irrespective of which sporting code or the club they belong to, that the young players that could play, perform maybe in the under-23 Olympics, whether it's whichever the category that needs the young ones, we've got maybe ways of making sure that they get coaching on and off the field in terms of mentorship, where they will not be under pressure of maybe being scared to talk because I might say something wrong. Even things like social media bullying. I mean, it's one of the players that has been bullied so much within this week based on what happened at Loftus. But we don't have a protection for our youngsters that are making it big at this young age.
Yeah, we do have. I mean, we've got a very strong. We've resuscitated our school sports because that's where we begin, and we're beginning to see results. I'll give, for instance, in football, there's a player who was playing in our school sports tournament last year. He's been signed by Mamelodi Sundowns this year, or last year rather. So that shows that talent is there. If we look at our junior teams, national junior teams, 40% to 50% are players from Gauteng schools, because we've comprehensively invested and reinvesting and really improving at that level of development. But more importantly, of course, is the investment that we continue to do in the community games and different aspects of sporting codes as a province, that we try to put whatever intervention we can from time to time, different codes, getting them to really get exposure and get support. I was sitting with the president of Athletics South Africa, and he was saying to me, 80% in some instances of the athletes that actually go to the Olympics are from Gauteng. And that shows that really it's a deliberate effort that we've been putting together with our partners to ensure that we get these top players, we do support them, we create infrastructure for them, and so forth. So that's what we have been doing, and we're seeing results. And that's not only athletics alone going to the Olympics. If you look at the football teams, if you look at all other sporting codes, there is no team that can go anywhere, continental or in the world, competing, which does not have a player or a participant who's from our province as Gauteng. So the support and investment is deliberate. The results are trickling in. You must remember, we come back from COVID, especially around the development aspect, where we had to shut down everything. So to really reset and reboot, it takes time. But so far now, we are sitting with about 600 schools that are participating in our Wednesday Schools program, and for different sporting codes, not just football, netball, and also other sporting codes are also participating during that program, and we're getting results from that.
Yeah, let me just the last one. We'll get a reaction from Relay. Relay is a product of School of Excellence. I think you'll correct me, even when Parex signed you, you had to finish a metric there at School of Excellence, and I think they achieved also impressive results. I think 95% in the metric results. I think for the past 2 or 3 years, the department has been saying they've got plans for School of Excellence, and they are going through some challenges, serious financial challenges. They've seen them as well. What is the plan of the department of School of Excellence?
Look, obviously we've been up and down with the issue of the School of Excellence. Look, they had handed over the infrastructure to us, and then they had some problems of they had some debt. We paid it off. So now, as we speak today, then they nicodemously went behind our backs and got another partner. But in terms of the school being part of our program, they are. It's our school, it's our infrastructure. But they've got a new partner, which we believe that if it all goes well, then the school will go back to its glory days. But it has continued to produce. And we have other schools, by the way. I know that you are mentioning the School of Excellence. We've also got sports schools that we have set up, that we have revived, that we have created support for. We've got about 5 schools in the province that focus solely on sports and different sporting codes in those schools, with residents for learners to stay there. Because if you want to produce a star, you can't produce the child to be a star. Go to school and go home. Oja papa. You know, there needs to be a diet. There needs to be a focused physical program around and all those things. So we have created those particular schools across the province, and yes, we are getting some partners. I mean, we've got a school that produces a lot of players for Sundowns. It's called Clapham. It's producing a lot of. It's not a Sundowns, it's our school. It's my school.
No, but I'm just saying the football program is their program there.
Yeah, Sundowns. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They get partners. They partner with the school. They invest in the infrastructure of the school. They support the school, and they get players. That's what's been done with rugby. Rugby does the same. Cricket does the same. They partner with certain schools. For instance, in cricket, they partnered with Queen's High in our province, and also other private schools. Institutions I saw producing quite a number of Protea players. So this is the type of partnership, strategic partnership, which we take and we do with private sector and the different sporting federations, so that we can create a platform for this future player. So School of Excellence is one of those.
Yeah. So just for clarity, so now that School of Excellence is a partner, it means that as a development, you're all involved in the process.
No, we're involved. It's our school. It's not a private thing. They're writing our exam. It's our teachers in those schools. So it's our school. It's our property.
MEC, just the last one from me with regards to this. Njoma came on board and sponsored the Gauteng Sports Award with the car. I'm sure definitely the corporate sector has to come in, and you cannot do it alone. What can you say in terms of invitation for those corporates and those even individuals with deeper pockets?
No, absolutely, you're correct. Gauteng is the economic hub. I mean, we shouldn't really be struggling with getting corporate on board. All the head offices are here. All the major banking services are here. So for those corporates, we are always urging them to come and partner. Fortunately, as a Gauteng province, as government, we've got a comprehensive plan that talks to having a relationship with the different corporations in our province, and they've come forward. They do support, actually, in particular, besides these our awards. They do a lot of investment. If you can go around in our communities, especially if you want to know, they like schools. You always see them putting money, building new infrastructure. I'm talking about, the simple thing like Trevor Noah Foundation, for a case in point. They've gone, they're building halls and sporting facilities in our province in different areas. So they have come forward, but they can do more. The amount of money that they get that comes in our province, almost 200 billion comes in and out of our province every day. Actually, last count, we're sitting at about 27 trillion rand that we can account in Gauteng alone, that comes in and out. So the investment can be more. And of course, we have to urge them and work with them and push them as well.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, Joma. Semenzile. Reaction.
Really, I mean, what can you say firstly to the Gauteng community that has voted for you? Because it also means that the whole football fraternity has also voted for you, whether they are Sundowns or they are Chiefs. Yeah, what's your reaction?
Ke rata le motho mo le mong a mvoutetseng, because I think ntse ke tsa hantle ke tlo tswela pele ke sebetse se ka ntse ke sebetsa ke no ba disappointa se ka ba mvoutetse, so ntwe e tlo motivate hore ke nne ke pele, because more is to come, ba expect hore ke tlo etsa more.
Beautiful one. The kids are here. Your message to the kids?
Ai ke na mantswe a mangata ke tlo go fela ba push ba ska tloela ba ska demotivate ke ntho tse nyane ba tswelle pele ba sebetse ba tla fita mo ba yang. Doesn't matter age I bue next na le batho ba fitlileng PSL ka 26 so ba ska tloela o fitela ba ithole ntho ba e batlang.
Yeah. What can you say to the sports programs? You grew up playing schools football here in the province. The role it has played long before you turned professional.
I think it's part of development because about to sorry o be strong mentally and physically o bona go batla jwang then yeah I think go thusa ka tsela tse ngata because development is the most important part ya ho hola so yeah I think ba re thusitse ka tsela tse ngata.
Thank you so much, Rele.
Thank you.
Well done.